Hey Caleb, it was great to connect with you yesterday. Thanks so much for taking my call. Here is your video as promised. You're probably wondering why I make these videos, and the reason why is I like to help small businesses to educate them on ways that they can improve their online presence and how they can rank higher on Google. And some businesses take everything that I've shown them and implement it themselves, which is wonderful. It will make a big difference. And others see what's involved and realize that they don't have the time to implement that themselves, so they reach out for help. So either way, I'm totally happy. Take what you will and do with it what you like. But what I'm going to be going over today are 3 key areas that Google looks for when ranking your business online. So the first thing that Google is looking for is content. Content is how Google picks up keywords and learns how to rank you in keyword searches that are most relevant to the services you provide. So on your homepage, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words. We can see on your page you've done a great job. I know this is those free websites that you get from Google, which is a great starting point. People can see that you have, work and photos, testimonials, and a bit about what you do, but there's not a lot of content there and there's not a lot of keywords there. So I'm not sure on your editability on this website, but if you are able, you would want to boost this website up to at least 1,500 words to increase where you're ranking on that homepage of Google. If this doesn't allow you to do that on those templates, then I would definitely recommend that it's time for a new website, your own website that you can control fully. Now, content is where you get your keywords from. So when I put your website into my SEO program, and this is a paid program, but you can find some that are free that will give you some details as well if you wanted to check it yourself. I can see that you're only ranking for one keyword, which is Bloomfield Electrician. So if someone searched Bloomfield Electrician, you're actually coming up in the 43rd position with your website. So you're nowhere near the first page. So I think there's 10 positions on the first page. So you're probably back on page 4. So quite difficult for your clients to find you, even if they kind of know your name. But if they were just searching, Coffs Electrician, anything along those lines, you're quite a way back in the pack. So when I go to Electrician's Coffs Coast, I searched. So the first one is an ad. He's paying to be there. All these ones, this section is called the Map Pack, and they're based on reviews as well as the address closest to the area that is searched, and how well their website is ranking. So, and then the section below here is actually called the organic section. So we've got local search and yellow pages, which is quite common. And then the next one coming up is Coffs Coast Electrical. And Sawtell is down here as well. So Sawtell was at the top here and down the bottom. So I've sort of compared your website to Coffs Coast Electrical as well as Sawtell Electrical to give you a bit of an idea on the opportunities available to you by coming up on this first page. So when I look at Coffs Coast Electrical, they have 42 keywords on their website that they're ranking for. And by having those extra keywords, they're actually getting 127 organic visits every month. Now, if I compare that to your website, you're not getting much traffic at all, none that's coming up. You might be getting a little bit every now and then, as you can see these spikes down here occasionally, but not much, as opposed to these guys, 127 visits every month. That's a lot of people that are seeing them, and even if only 10% of them call, that's like 12 new clients that are calling them every single month. And when I checked on Sawtell, they don't have quite as many keywords, only 72, but they're still getting 193 organic traffic because of their high ranking in that Google Map Pack and still being on the first page, which is where 93% of people click through. Only 7% of people will even bother going to the second page or beyond. So getting on that first page is quite vital. So that's the first one, is content, which is how Google gets keywords. So getting up to that 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page is key to outperforming your competitors. Because even when I do look at their websites, like here's Coffs Coast Electrical for you, they have this section here, some words there, and that's really it. So it wouldn't be hard to outword them. You know, they'd be lucky to be pushing 500 words with that amount of content on their page, but it is very keyword rich, and you can see that by all the links that they've got here. The bold words are things that they consider keywords, and they're helping Google to find these words: 24-hour emergency call out, electrician in Coffs Harbour, lighting upgrades. These are all keywords. They've really got a SEO rich website, and it's why they're coming up first after the directories. They're coming up as the very first business in the organic section. All right, so that's content. The second thing that Google looks for is what's called backlinks, and this is basically other websites, other businesses, blogs, local people that are all pointing to you and your website, and you have 2 backlinks. If I look at Coffs Coast Electrical, they have 323. Now, don't be too alarmed by that number. I have checked these backlinks, and Google's pretty smart. It knows when fake backlinks or spammy backlinks are put in. And see this no follow here? That says to me that Google has sort of flagged that as a spammy backlink. So it's not really rating the backlinks highly. So it would still be quite easy to outrank this website on for searches in Coffs Coast for electricians. Because not all backlinks are created equal, it's all about relevance to the service you're providing and quality of the website. All right, so that's backlinks. And the third thing that Google looks for is citations. Now, citations are basically directory listings that have the exact business name, address, and phone number as listed on your website. So I can see that Coffs Coast Electrician has 9 citations, and when I go to yours, you have 1. So that could easily be improved upon. Directory listings are things like, yellow pages, local home improvements directories. There's a ton out there that can be pointed to your site to boost that up. And the more we get pointing to your website, the more Google considers you a quality business that is getting lots of people referring to you. So they see you as trustworthy, and then they rank you higher on their homepage. So that's the 3 main things that I like to educate on, because they're the easiest to start to implement and they're free for you to do. You can simply look for the directories online, and I can have a look. So some examples are home improvement today. They've got parties and celebrations. Furmania is one. Seek find. I know there's things like yellow pages, high pages, search local, making sure you're listed in these directories with your website link is key to boosting that section. So I'll go back to yours. So yeah, my 4 tips for you today, Caleb, would be probably time for a new website and to get it really popping and looking professional with plenty of content and keywords. The second thing would be to get as many backlinks as you can, other websites, whether it's places you sponsor, local businesses, blogs, past customers that have used you. They can, refer to you on their website and link you in. Maybe they post a photo or something you've done and then link you in as you being the one that did that work. Things like that is how to boost your backlinks. And then citations or referring domains is directory listing. So getting your business listed on as many directories as possible, pointing to your website. And that will help boost you on Google. I'd also look at your map pack listing. So finding you in this section and making sure it's got as much information. You can send your link to this section to clients to boost your reviews, and that's going to help you come up higher as well. So these are all things that you guys can do. If you have any questions, Caleb, or you'd like some help with this, please reach out. I'd be happy to dive deeper on ways that you can get onto that first page online. It's been great serving you today, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.